Hi everyone, Keith Hockton here, International Living's Malaysia Correspondent. I'm just wanting to give you a brief update on what's kind of happening within Malaysia, with a view to when Malaysia finally opens up at the end of December. If you guys are still thinking of traveling here, then it's a very exciting place for you guys to come to. So first and foremost, an update on the rules. Malaysia is actually still in lockdown, international lockdown, and we're not letting international visitors into Malaysia until the 31st of December. COVID seems pretty much under control here, really because of the tightening that the Malaysians have done over the last 6 months. That I think they've dealt with the situation very well. And the very fact that they're still not letting international visitors in, I think is a good thing, because I think they're worried about Northern Hemisphere winters, autumn, it's kind of coming in, winter coming in straight after that. And they just want to watch and wait and see what happens internationally before they decide to open their borders completely to the tourism market again. So all a good thing. So the really cool thing is that, just as an example, I just had some friends of mine, an American couple who live here. I say here because their apartment block is right over there, who just came back from Sipadan, diving in Sipadan, which is over in Borneo in Sabah, Malaysia, Sabah. And it's been in the top 10 diving locations for at least the last 30 years. It's an outstanding place to scuba dive. Lots of large pelagics, lots of drop-offs, water visibility 25 to 35 meters, over 100 feet. So very, very pristine diving conditions and flat as a pancake ocean. So they just came back from there and they said they were the only two people in the entire resort. And every dive they did, they had, two instructors, three instructors with them, incredibly safe. But the moral where I'm going with this story is that, or the point that I'm trying to make rather, is that with the lack of tourism in Malaysia, which I know has been incredibly bad for Malaysia this year, like everywhere else in the world, what it's allowed to do is it's allowed the wildlife to come back. So, over diving, too many people, all that kind of stuff, it's not here. It's the people just haven't been around to cause that amount of confusion for the animals in the ocean, etc. So what we've seen is a growth. Animals have come back. We even see it on the beach here below me. We've got sea otters that are swimming around. We had 5 of them swimming out there yesterday. There was a massive 7-foot-long sea monitor lizard that came up onto the beach. You don't see all that kind of stuff when there's a lot of people around. So people disappearing for a while, I think, has actually done the planet a little bit of good, because the animals are actually starting to take over a little bit. Yeah, look, I know it's not going to last, but I think I hope it won't last, because if it lasts, it means that COVID's going to continue. So you kind of want it not to last so that COVID finishes and we all go back to some kind of normalcy. So that's what we're hoping for. So Malaysia opens up December the 31st to international tourism as we stand today. And if there are any changes between now and then, obviously I'm going to come out and let you guys know, and I'll let you know what we're seeing. There's some incredibly good deals here now. If you guys are looking online to book, holiday resorts in Malaysia, some of the resorts, I know even down in Batu Ferringhi, some of the resorts there are actually 70% discounted, 80% discounted. And of course, at weekends, there's tourists coming into Penang and, traveling throughout Malaysia because of these amazing discounts. They'll continue, we think they'll continue going into the first quarter of 2021. The discounts, that is. And of course, if you get online and you're booking anything now, you'll see that all those discounts are there. So if you're thinking of coming to Malaysia, obviously the places to come are Kuala Lumpur, Penang, Malacca, Langkawi, and of course Sabah and Sarawak, 2 outstandingly beautiful states. Malaysia has a lot to offer, an extreme amount of outdoor activities to offer from every level. And I just want to show you once again, I'm just going to take that off so you know this is all real. I'm just going to show you the beach where I live. And it's actually a pretty rough day today, but I'm going to span you around so you can actually see. That's the beach and that's the ocean. The ocean's actually a little bit rough today. You can see kind of rolling waves coming in, which is quite nice. But it was on this beach yesterday where I was looking at that massive monitor lizard that just came back, back up onto the beach. He was right below, which was kind of exciting. And then later on that day, I went paddle boarding out to the island out there because the sea wasn't like that. It was actually really, really calm. And it was great because the otters were actually there. I actually paddle boarded past 5 sea otters. And I'm just going to try and loop that in. Oop, and then get me back online. So the wildlife's coming back, and it's actually really amazing to see, quite exciting to see. So it's an exciting time. I think we're rounding the, I hate to say it because so many people have seen it, but certainly in Malaysia, because of the measures that they've taken, we're rounding that corner. So guys, wherever you are, please stay safe. Keep Malaysia in mind. If you're thinking of coming, drop me an email. I'm happy to meet up and have a coffee with you if you come to Penang. And I'll look forward to seeing you here. Okay, guys, take care, stay safe, and we'll look forward to 2021.